and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rutesha. I'm a digital marketing specialist and I became a digital marketing specialist at 19, and I am here to tell you all my secrets and to tell you how you could become a digital marketing person too, because there are like so many roles, honestly. Like, I can't tell you exactly which one. So let's do this. So I remember when I first started out digital marketing, I read all these articles about like how to start a career in digital marketing, and I came up with these. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that is a steaming pile of horse shit. No offense to who wrote it, but I don't think that's what actually happens in real life. Real life is so much more brutal. I have done every single thing that these lists have asked me to do, and I've gotten nowhere. So let me tell you what I did so that you could do it and use my strategies to get yourself a job in digital marketing like I did. So first things first, are you really in for it? Is digital marketing something that you like? If you do, then proceed. But if you are unsure about it, watch this video. I'll link it somewhere here, and I'm basically telling you about what's wrong with digital marketing so you can actually make up your mind to see if that's something you want to do. I should probably start with what is a digital marketer, but like, you know that because you're here, but still, a digital marketer is someone who does the marketing work for businesses online. So that includes your website, your social media profiles, your YouTube channel, basically anything online that is promoting your company or your products is digital marketing. And if you're in charge of that, then you're a digital marketer. What do employers look for in a digital marketer? And I actually went and asked my own hiring manager about it because, I wanted to give you guys information straight from the hiring authorities. She said that she would be looking for someone who had a lot of experience. So experience is definitely a huge part of starting a career in digital marketing, and we'll come to how you can get experience in a while. She said that she's looking for someone who could self-manage, because a lot of the times the people that you're working with are very time poor. They're already running a company, and that's so time consuming. They want to be able to just trust you to do the digital marketing and have you take care of everything, basically. She was also looking for someone who's easy to get along with. These people that you're working with, business people, work really hard. They honestly have a really tough job. And the last thing they want to do is deal with an annoying digital marketer on their team. Why do you want to do that after a long day of hard work? So just hire someone with a good personality. That's what they think. So 7 steps to actually becoming a digital marketer. And step 1 is going to be pretty generic, so please excuse me. Step 1 is to learn everything you can.
Like everything.
Here are a few starting points for you. You should definitely know about SEO, or like search engine optimization, because how else are you going to make sure that their website stands out? You need to know how to operate and thrive on the main social media platforms like Facebook, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube. You should also ideally have like a little bit of website design experience. Like, you should just know the basic stuff. You don't need to go full-on coder, but just know what a website should look like, and this is how you tweak things. This is where the H1 title goes. This is how the H2 title works. This should be an H3 title. Like, a bit of SEO and a bit of web design goes a long way. It would also really help to know copywriting. I started out as a copywriter, so let me tell you, that's a skill people are looking for, because that's what does the selling. When you post something, or when you put a blog up, or you put a website up, what's on the website is the writing, the words. When people resonate with that, that's when they actually buy your product. If you want to sell more product, you need to be better at copywriting. You also have to know a little bit of graphic designing. Just know how to use Canva, for starters, and learn like basic color matching stuff. Know how to make things look nice and professional. You obviously need to know strategies about what works online, like customer relationship management, content marketing, inbound marketing, stuff like that. You need to know I would say a little more than the basics, because like that's gonna dictate how you approach your job. Now, moving on to the next stage. Now that you know a lot of stuff, you need to also know the practical side of it. If you like go to some company and be like, now will you hire me? They're not gonna hire you because they need to see results. They need to actually see your work before they pay you to have this huge responsibility of managing their presence online. The solution to that is to work for free. Not very glamorous, but it's to reach out to local companies, local businesses, offer to manage their social media, offer to give them a website audit for free, and just be like, I can tell you what's wrong if you give me like a reference or give me a chance to write something on your blog, guest post, build your authority, show employers that, look, this is my track record. I can do stuff and I have been doing stuff, and that's why you need me, because I can make things happen for your company. You are competing with graduates, with people who worked in the industry for years. So at this point, I would suggest applying for an internship. This is so annoying about internships. They are supposed to help you get experience. Yes, you're supposed to be a total newbie when you apply for an internship, but that's not what happens. Internships require experience, which sucks. So now that you have a bit of experience, you can go get an internship. There you'll learn more from experienced people, and that is why now you can apply for jobs. Say you did apply for jobs, you applied for tons of jobs, but you haven't got any response yet. Maybe it's time to add like a little extra sparkle to your resume. I'm not saying make it prettier, although you know what, most resumes could use a bit of prettying up, but we'll come to that in another video. I'm talking about getting extra credentials, like certifications, like online certifications, which don't take that much of your time and energy, and a lot of the good ones are actually free. I have a whole, if you're a broke student like me, that's what you do. And even if you don't want like a certification course or whatever, you don't want to give an exam, that's fine. At least make sure that you tell your employers that like, oh yeah, I took like Neil Patel's Instagram course, because that's someone who clearly knows what he's doing, and if he has a course and you've taken it, which is again free by the way, it shows that not only are you willing to learn, but you have that knowledge in your head now and you could use it for their company. Step 5, make a portfolio. I don't agree with this step, but I thought I'd just put it out there because it is an option. For some people, it works, I guess, having a website, but let me just tell you, it takes a lot of energy to keep a website running, because you're a digital marketer. You have extra responsibility when it comes to managing a website. A website can't look sloppy. It can't have bad copy. It has to be regularly updated. It has to have a good domain authority, because all of these things show how good of a marketer you are. So if your website is selling you, you need to put a lot of effort into that website. And I'm not sure that really works for students or just like new professionals who just want to get paid and pay the bills, you know. Finally, we've come to step 6, and that is apply for literally everything. Don't be picky when you apply, because you can always say no for like a job that you applied for and got, hopefully, but you cannot say yes to a job that you haven't even applied for. It's just like investing. Diversify, diversify, diversify. Make sure that you have as many options available as you can, because you're just starting out. You don't have the luxury to be picky. I'm not saying that you shouldn't apply for jobs that really resonate with you and you think that you'd be great at. Please do. And if you think that there's a job that you really want but you're not sure if you're qualified enough, still apply for that. Miracles happen every single day. Just don't not apply for a job because you're like, I don't really think that's for me. Because once you go to the interview, once you meet the people, maybe it'll change. Maybe they're just shit at writing a job ad. Maybe it's an actually good opportunity. Give everything a chance, because it's so much nicer to say no. I mean, it's nicer for yourself, obviously, to say no to something that you know you don't want than to want to say yes to something that you just missed. Just like a bonus step, this is something that I have been doing for a while and I think is super important in your first job or in any of your jobs as a digital marketer. And that is to keep track of your performance. Keep monthly statistic reports. Like I give in like monthly reports of my performance. I give in quarterly and yearly reviews, and that is because I want to have a track of everything I've done. Like, say you move to another city and you have to find another job, or you move to another country. What do you have with you then? Yes, of course they can like just call you employee, but if you show them that you actually got results for your company, that's some powerful shit right there. Keep track of your performance, and I promise you won't regret it. And that also means that you can like tweak stuff and improve stuff. And as I said, digital marketing is about constantly learning, because everything just changes every single day. So those were all the steps that I followed, and that honestly work in real life. If you have any questions or just like this video and found it helpful, just comment down below and smash that like button, because it makes me so happy to see that I'm actually helping people. I hope I see you soon, so subscribe. Bye.